Hoda Kotb is a much-loved anchor and will be missed by everyone on the Today Show when she leaves. The NBC star announced the sad news on Thursday's episode of the morning news show, but it wasn't the first time she had mentioned wanting a new start. Just months before, she spoke about how her life had changed suddenly now that she was living in the suburbs, having decided to move home with her two young daughters, Haley and Hope. On August 27, TH's episode of Today with Hoda and Jenna, the mom of two told Jenna Bush Hager, "It's all new, new kids, new school, new things, new everything," she said. "And it's funny because all I could think of was I want my house for the kids to feel warm and cozy and a place where they want to hang. And that's it." She added, "I do love the whole kind of restarting, repotting, starting something new. It feels really good." Hoda also spoke to people about moving, and her reasons behind it. Again, she hinted at a new start. "I want my kids to feel grass on their feet, and play in the yard, and ride bikes down the street, and run up and down the stairs. I just see that life for them in this perfect house in this beautiful little town where I know they'll be able to blossom into beautiful, independent, strong women," she shared. The star added that she was on a journey right now and that it was going to hurt a little. She said, "That's the journey I'm on right now. And it's going to hurt a little, to leave that pot that was so comfortable for so long. But in the end, it's going to be exactly what we need." Hoda's departure news left her co-stars in tears, and the following day, she revealed she had been brought back down to earth after going home and looking after her two young daughters, one of whom had been sick in the car on the way home from school. The star has been sent messages from fans of the Today Show across America, as well as many famous faces and her co-stars on Today too. During the emotional show on Thursday, Hoda told her co-hosts, "My time at NBC has been the longest professional love affair of my life. But only because you've been beside me on this 26-year adventure. Looking back, the math is nuts. Because I'll be working through the beginning of 2025, there's plenty of time to talk about what's ahead for all of us. But one thing I know for sure right now is this: everything's going to be just fine. The peacock's feathers are never ruffled. No matter who comes or goes. Today and its amazing people, all of you, never waver, you always weather change with grace and guts. Happily and gratefully, I plan to remain a part of the NBC family, the longest work relationship I've been lucky enough to hold close to my heart. I'll be around. How could I not? Family is family and you all will always be a part of mine." Hoda also explained that turning 60 this year was a huge factor in her decision. She said, "I just turned 60, and it was such a monumental moment for me when I turned 60 years old, because I started thinking about that decade like, what does that decade mean? What does it hold? What's it going to have for me? And I realized that it was time for me to turn the page at 60 and to try something new. I had my kiddos late in life, and I was thinking that they deserve a bigger piece of the time pie that I have," she added. "I feel like we only have a finite amount of time." It is not yet known who will replace Hoda, but Craig Melvin is a strong contender, having regularly filled in for both Hoda and Savannah on the main show when they are off.